What's up? I'm Elsa Rhae, and today's tutorial is my interpretation of a synth from Fallout 4. I start by taking some white face paint and outlining where I'm going to be putting the latex. I was sort of copying the facial layout of Nick Valentine from the game. Then I got out my liquid latex. I take the pointy end of a sponge and start applying that to the lines. And I then take a really thin piece of tissue and apply that over top. And I cover that in liquid latex. In order to give the rest of my face a little bit more texture, I apply some latex and some tissue in random spots on my face. To speed up the drying process in between layers, I use a hairdryer, and then I think I did like 3 layers. I started carefully peeling away the edges where I'm gonna have the open robotic part of the look, and then I'm using some cream face paints to give myself a little bit more color and texture. I did the same process I did to my face on my chest as well. And now we're gonna start on the robotic portion. I laid down the main shapes in gray and then started shading and outlining with black. I also fill in all the negative areas with solid black. To give the illusion of rust, I added some brown on top of the gray, and then I highlighted with white. And highlighting always takes your looks to the next level. I was experimenting in this look with shading with only paint. I'm using a dry brush and dipping that into the already activated paint that I had activated with water using a different brush, and then I lightly apply that in the areas that I want to shade. Again, I do the same process on my chest that I did on my face. I'm adding a little bit more latex to give a little bit more texture on the areas that didn't have any, and I continue creating the robotic parts on my chest. I felt like it needed something else, something more circuit boardy, so I took my favorite Global FX glitter gel and started creating some kind of, I don't know, wires or whatever, just some details. I added a little bit of dark eyeshadow around my face to give myself some more dimension and dirtiness. I tried to create open lips using liquid latex and some more tissue paper. I had been wanting to do this technique for a long time. I took a fingernail, dipped it in latex, and used it as a tooth. And then I added some black eyeshadow to the inner skin flap. Shading that skin part kind of makes it look like it's sitting on top of the robotic limbs. I got my contacts from Camo Eyes in, and I left my hair kind of natural. And that's the final look. I still am having a lot of trouble with latex, taking it off and all the things, so if you try this, it can be pretty damaging to the skin if you don't know what you're doing, like me. I hope you like this tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!